Hi everyone, today I'd like to tell you about my dreams. I remember I had them, on Thursday, January 9th, 2014. I was sick, and staying at home. The weird thing is that, the two dreams were really connected to each other. The second dream, was the continuation of the first one. It's so bizarre. First dream. I was attending a family gathering. I think it's from my father's side of the family. I recognized some faces there. In the dream, I was feeling not good about this. My man was there too. He succeeded to persuade me to come to the gathering. I remember saying this to him. Well, I haven't taken a shower and changed my clothes yet. He said, just do it here. He's then pointing to a house. It looked more like a cabin. This cabin was just across the street from the actual house where the party was being held. I got into the cabin. From the first step inside the cabin, I knew there's something wrong going on. I was stepping into the dining room, looking for the bathroom, alone. Seconds later, things on the dining table were beginning to tremble. It's not an earthquake, but felt like it. And then, I saw a vessel appeared in front of me. It's just a head, with two goat horns, floating in the air, approximately 5 meters from me. I was so terrified, and running fast out of the cabin. Suddenly, I was inside a shop. It looked like a tourist shop. I met my man, and my man's cousin's husband Martin there. I couldn't see my man's cousin Oscar there, but I sensed he was there too. I told them what had happened inside the cabin. They were just laughing at me. All of a sudden, their faces were transformed onto something evil. I was terrified, and running fast out of the shop. Not enough shock, I had to face another shock. This time, I saw two tigers having sex. Not in normal way. It's like, the male tiger was forcing the female to do that. I could see her face, begging for help. But the male tiger had an evil face whilst doing it. Then I woke up. Second dream. I was attending the party. It was held at the house, which was just across the street from the cabin in the first dream I told you before. I recognized a couple of faces there. I think they were my cousins from my father's side. I then talked to one of them. I didn't know what had happened, but suddenly, she said something, out loud, to the man who sat next to her. It was so loudly, that all could hear what she was saying. Wasn't sure what she was saying about, but I got the feeling that she was telling everyone that we are gay. Seconds later, they became so furious. They were so angry. And the way they looked at us was like, I will kill you, kinda look. I said to my man, run. They started to chase us. We ran, and ran, through the backyard and to the front yard of one house to another. I screamed, and screamed, begging for help. No one heard. Suddenly, I woke up. In between dream and waking up, I did screaming. And as a matter of fact, I could hear me screaming. I guess, I was under the influence of medicine. I missed my man, who was out of town for work at that time. I also missed my both lovely cousins in Australia. I missed as well my family in Indonesia. And, I watched some episodes of Sleepy Hollow, before I went to bed. That was all, folks. Thanks for watching. See you all.